Welcome to the top 5 sports callers of the week. Number 5.
Kim from Atlanta joined Rick and Jamie to discuss why she won't give the Falcons front office credit.
I am not ready to give any form of credit. Rick, you're new to being a Falcon fan. I have been burned so much, especially these past 2 seasons, I'll say these past 3 seasons, that they don't get credit until I see some results. I'm sorry. It sounds good. This is the first start of the football season where I'm not real excited. I got my tickets in the mail, and I was like, okay, cool, because I want to see results. I'm not going to get on this high and get my hopes up this year until I see results. So when I see some results, they'll get the credit. But because of one certain someone is still in the front office that I just don't think makes the right decisions, until I see results, he has to show me some wins. I need to see some Pro Bowlers before he redeems himself with me. So until I see some wins, until I see some playoffs, no credit from me.
Number 4.
John from Hofstra called Beningo and Roberts to discuss the excitement surrounding the New York Mets right now.
Guys, I got to tell you something. You know, as a Met fan, like you said, we've been in the doldrums forever. You watch a baseball game and you watch it and you know you hope for the best. Last night, there was excitement. I don't want to break down the game. I was excited. I'm excited to call you guys even now, and it's been different. I mean, I felt like I got a vitamin B shot. And you know what I was waiting for? I mean, there was a scene. There was a scene in the game where the Met fans were standing and cheering. I was waiting for Piazza to come up and hit a home run. I mean, it was unbelievable. And you know something? And a caller made this point earlier. How could you be the owners of this team? And we know they're still what they are. They're not going to be the Mets. But how could you see this and go, hey, why don't we sign some guys? And, you know, we don't have to draw 2 dots, a nose, and a smiley face on the seats because we actually have people there.
Yeah, I like it.
Well,
yeah,
here's the good
news.
news.
Good. I like the way you put that.
Number 3.
Rudolph from Euclid hopped on with Baskin and Phelps because he just wants to see a Cleveland sports team win a title before he dies.
I'm a 70-year-old man that's been watching Cleveland sports, and it's just like our town is okay with mediocrity. And I'm just hoping that I will see a championship before I die, or hoping that I won't have to watch the game over Moses' house up in heaven. And that's all I have to say.
Rudolph, come on, man. Getting me all depressed.
What should I say? I mean, I'm not an expert. And they have people in these expert positions. They don't know, like they draft in a good position, and then teams that draft after them draft better players. I mean, I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I see that. It's just like they need to take all of them and put them out in the pasture and start anew, because we're going to stay like
So they're
this.
going to have to watch Moses. Is that what you're trying to say?
Start again?
I mean,
We can't do that.
it can get worse. I don't want to see that.
Number 2.
Cora from Philly called in to Mike and Ike and got a little philosophical about Chip Kelly and his coaching style.
First and foremost, Chip is molding men. And I think that's something that...
You know, Chip is inheriting men. You mold men in college.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Now you've made my point.
Okay.
The players, many of them still have their college mentality. And to work within that framework and bring them out of their attitudes and what they've learned before, there's a new father in the house. He is running his house. He is building his house. We've empowered him to do a job.
But he's not coaching kids.
No, he's not.
He's coaching
And
fathers.
that's it.
He's coaching fathers that don't want to be treated like kids. They have fathers already.
So how does Chip take a back seat and realize that these are men that have families?
Mm-hmm.
They are grown. All their lives, they probably were the best when they were in Pop Warner football, then junior high school, college. People sang their praises, raised their banners. And I think Chip has to expect that these guys are going to be a little disgruntled and have some emotion when all of a sudden they feel they're not the best because they got traded or cut.
Number 1.
The top spot goes to Jamal from Hicksville, who called in to Tony Page on WFAN to defend Floyd Mayweather after the announcement of the Berto fight.
I'm really angry about this Floyd Mayweather backlash. To all your callers, Tony Page, I'm writing down names of anybody who talks trash about Floyd Mayweather, and I will be calling 40 days from this point on. First of all, Sugar Shane Mosley, you're going to be fighting Ricardo Mayorga, so you're done. I don't want to hear about your career. Second person on this list, Manny Pacquiao, you fought Joshua Clottey, you fought Chris Algieri. I don't want to hear your name no more. You're done. All the boxing analysts, all the sportscasters, you don't choose Floyd Mayweather's opponent. He chooses who he wants to fight. He's 48-0. Sugar Ray Leonard, you shut your mouth. The last time I checked, you fought Hector Camacho, and you get your butt beat.
Well, wait, what's this have to do? Wait a minute, what's this have to? Wait a minute, what's this have to do with Mayweather? He's the one bilking the public for $64.
Tony Page, Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr. is not the one calling the shots. I personally will vouch on Floyd Mayweather's behalf and say he wants nothing more to give the fans what they want.
Tune in every week to hear the wildest callers and the wittiest banter as CBS Local Sports brings you the top 5 sports callers of the week.